Well. If it's not Manor Lords, then I don't know what it is. Welcome everyone. GoldCoin here, and we're here again for another episode of Manor Lords. We're right here where we left it last time. Our city is growing pretty quickly, but we're also making sure everything is taken care of in terms of food, firewood, and all the needs that our citizens are gonna need. Last time we started building the manor here. Obviously, we're yet to find out whether we can actually upgrade it and add stuff to it in the future or not. If we can do it in the future, once we build it, we'll see if we can actually upgrade it. If we cannot do that, then we just can. Once we have the enough resources, we can demolish it and rebuild it. But for now, we're gonna keep it as is. Good thing about that is that what we did last time, it looks like a bandit camp was sighted. It's not too far away. Yeah, but last time, one thing that we actually did was create enough living spaces for new people to come in. That's something that I'm hoping it happens this year, before December, hopefully, that we get full capacity here. That way we can actually start employing people, but mainly here in the where is it? The stone hunting camp. We already have one here in the stone cutter camp, which I believe, well, no, they're right there. Remember, we started off with 100, but right now are 87, meaning that we already harvested 13. We need a total of 15 here, so we're gonna, a long way to go. Let's see, we have 10 storage. I'm assuming we gotta assign some, maybe an ox. We gotta wait for the ox to go all the way back there and then come back with the stone that was harvested, or let's call it caught, right? This row right here, I wonder if we delete this thing. Yeah, it's gonna delete the whole thing, so might as well not do that. Gonna keep it the way it was. Just wanted to make sure. Then it looks like we can actually maybe increase this row. This row is not perfectly aligned. I'm okay with that for now. Remember, we're gonna try to make things as natural as possible, so we don't wanna do it too perfect, too square. All right, let's see what else do we need here in the meantime. It looks like probably the next thing that we're gonna do is a church, and that's about it, right? Obviously, once we have the manor, we're gonna be able to do vegetable garden. We're gonna be able to get more regional wealth by taxing our people, right? We gotta figure out what we're gonna be placing here. Maybe we just move the storage house or put another storage house here and make it like a main central area. We'll see what we do. I wonder why they're cutting trees around here, because we had them, so they caught. Pretty sure the work area that we assigned was here. Maybe that's in the work area, but I'd rather have them push. Oh, it looks like timbers plus. Oh, it tells us what is times 9 times 10. I didn't realize that was there, that indicator times 1. What does that even mean? That is better? I mean, I like the times 10 for sure. Where was it? Right here? Yeah, we'll keep it there. If it's gonna give us times 10, I'll keep that for sure. Oh, look at the wind. Very windy today. Look at that. Extremely windy. Look at the rain going sideways, basically. Looks like, look at that. They stole 18 of our herbs. I'm pretty sure that's pretty much the entire herb location we had, or storage. Let's see, where can we see herbs here? Oh, there it is here in commodities. Yeah, we're down to 4, but that's okay. Another thing that we're actually going to do, we're just gonna place a trading post here and then let it go. We're gonna be using it later. I mean, I wonder if we can actually place it closer. This might not be a bad spot for a trading post. It's kind of like in the near area, or maybe here. I really like it, so that, because I think they have to come and gather all the supplies and distribute it. So let's not build it too far away. Let's put it somewhere here. Might not be what is this? A storehouse? Yeah, winter is approaching. Yeah, let's build that guy over here, the trading post over here, because next to the storage house. That way things don't get, travel or moved around too long. Another thing that we need to think about is where we're going to be placing the farming house, probably around this area, and have these full of farming fields. Let's see. Yeah, for that, I'm not sure the right moment to do it. I guess we just need to get as many families as possible. Looks like we have 2 burgage plots that are not being housed right now. Ooh, policies unlocked. Awesome. Let's see what it sees. All right, perfect. So we have our manor. Let's take a look at our manor here real quick. Our first manor. Now, ooh, look at that. And family moved in there. Awesome. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we can definitely upgrade it in the future. Perfect. This is fantastic. That way we don't have to worry about it. Our manor is, as you can see, it's going to be a little bit on the hill, which is nice. I tried building it here. Remember, we tried building it here, but the game wouldn't let us. It was too steep. All right, requires fueling. Let's always keep the fuel reserves up 2. And then let's take a look at the taxes here. So we can collect a 10% of land taxes. That's going to decrease our approval rate, but that's okay. What is that? Percent of surplus good that is given to the church in return for influence. I think we don't, since we don't have a church yet, can we put this at, oh, we can put at 1 or 2, but that's fine. So, oh, what was that? All right, so we're going to give them food and then they're going to give us influence. That's fine. We don't need influence right now. And then let's take a look at the policies. So basically we have 2 policies that we can use right now. The first one is hunting grounds. Wild animals or rich deposits breed twice as fast at the cost of 50% reduced yields from crops. We don't have any crops right now, so we might be able to do this until we have crops. Now, if we assign it, we can unassign it. Same with this. If we decide to go strict fasting, citizens skip every 5th meal, reduces food consumption, but also decreases approval. But yeah, since we don't have any farms yet, we can actually go that route. But we don't have anybody on the hunting camp. Now, I see that we have a lot of families here all of a sudden. We have a total of 8, but it looks like most of them, or the ones that came in, I guess they moved into the manor, probably. Yeah, 2 families. Oh, this is awesome that the manor also can house families. So that means that these burgage plots are still available for anyone that wants to come in here and live in our city. Having said that, let's go ahead and throw the church right here, right away. Let's go and build that church. I know it's going to take some time for them to build them, but that's okay for now. Now, what are we going to trade? Probably nothing as of for right now. We're going to be building that regional way differently. But let's see, in case we decide to trade something, the only thing that I could think that we can trade is planks. Last time, it wasn't very good idea to trade as many planks anyways, but we can go into heights as well once we have unlocked the trading, or the farming, the sheep farming. We're going to be producing or actually we're going to be producing wool, and then out of wool we can make linen. But eventually we're going to need hides and linen for making clothing and upgrading most of the burgage plots. But for now, we're going to keep it as is. Let's see, once we start farming, we might be able to rethink that and then see if we can actually trade some other stuff. But for now, we're going to keep it as is. Oh, what is this? Oh, look at that. We get retinues. Okay, awesome. With the rally, I mean, with the Manor Lords, we were given 12 of these. Can we make more? No. So I'm assuming we actually need more people living here. I'm assuming, if I were to guess, adding more stuff increases, oh, look at this, increases maximum retinue size by 12. What is this? Use this tool to lay out the castle walls. Gates are created automatically when a wall is placed over a road. Every gate adds 1 timber to the construction cost. Okay, so basically, oh, that's awesome. Look how the gates get created automatically. That's beautiful. And then what is the garrison tower? Increases maximum retinue size by 12. Already look at that. Provides 10 garrison space. Garrison units and villagers shoot projectiles at approaching enemies. So basically, I don't know how far that's going to be, but that's something that we can actually consider in the future. We can throw it here. I wonder if we can, I mean, we have all the tools that we can use here. Adjust curvature, wall editing, building placement, building editing. If we do this, we can actually rotate it. There's plenty of stuff that we can do here. And then this is just basically cosmetic. The tax office right now is cosmetic, so there's nothing that we need from there right now. Awesome. Lots of stuff that we can do in the manor. All right, for now, we just need to wait for our people or new people to move in. Obviously, we need also regional wealth. I don't know how often it gets taxed. Let's take a look at that. Look at that. 2 families already here. Collect from, okay, so it doesn't say how often. It's a monthly taxation. Okay, so basically in December, we might be able to get the regional wealth from the people, and we'll see how much it is. Right now, we have it at 10%. Obviously, we're not going to increase it too much. We can even lower it down. And let's see, if we lower it down, I mean, it's only 4 that's going to go down. What's our, it's 50% right now. So it should go to 46%. We'll see how that impact the city. If it impacted too heavy, then we'll take a decision there based on what's the impact looks like. All right, looks like stone deposit is being harvested pretty quickly. We're up to 19 stone now. Now, how's our sawmill looking like? There it is. The sawmill, we have no one in there. That's why no planks are being produced, and this is at capacity like always. We've always been having this issue where logging camp is always at capacity. I don't know if we need more people, we need people in the storage house, or we need more, need a person here, a family. But yeah, definitely lots of stuff going on in the city. I wonder if we, yeah, if we remove these, no, it doesn't provide any more family. We already tried that. But yeah, oh yeah, looks like we went down to 46% due to taxation. We collected nothing. As a matter of fact, we actually spent something. Is that why? Let me see. No, we just have to collect it from the people, right? We're collecting 10% now. Why did it go down? Oh, that's right. Okay, I see what's happening here. So land tax is getting money from the people over to the treasury. We don't want that right now because we are not we have no interest of getting treasury money right now. We want wealth, regional wealth, fast, because that way we're gonna be able to upgrade some of these burgage plots and produce food and whatnot. All right, looks like we no longer need someone here in the foraging hut. Obviously, that's gonna go away. Do we want to keep it? We're probably gonna need to keep it because we need someone in the market stall in order to provide food to the people. But ideally, we'll be having multiple people here, and then during winter, just basically assigning somewhere else. But yeah, it's looking great. Now we can actually start planning. Just gonna remove that row real quick. See how we're gonna do this. Let's see. So emmer, flax, barley, and rye. So focusing in emmer and barley for now. These are the 2 ones that we're gonna do. So basically, maybe placing the farmhouse around this area might not be a bad idea. Now, obviously, we're gonna put some curvature to it. Let's see how steep we can make that curve. Let's see if we actually come from here. I don't want it to be too curved. Yep, I like that way. Something like that, and then make it there. I don't want to go too deep into the possible land right there. Ooh, resources stolen from the bandits again. They're stealing the herbs. We'll take care of that once we have the militia up and running. I mean, theoretically, we can. I'm pretty sure we can rally the militia as is, but we only have 16 people, and some of these bandit camps have 18 or something. Yeah, how many they have? Does it say? It doesn't say how many they have, but usually it's 18. From gathering that information from the last playthrough that we did. So having this curve right here, we can actually place also, we can also place the mill house, no, the, what do you call that? The, oh, I forgot the name. What's it called? The windmill and the communal oven. The communal oven we can place, oh, this might be a good place for the communal oven actually, in front of the marketplace. And then for the future, we can place the tavern somewhere here. That's not a bad idea at all. Not bad at all. Oh, look at that. Oof. That fertility. It makes me want to like do more farming than anything. Obviously, barley is being affected a little bit, but we don't need to start big at the beginning, right? We just need to start small and then grow from there. Let's see. Do we want to place the farming house there? Do we want to place it all the way up here? We don't want to go too crazy. We don't want to go too far away. I think here might not be a bad spot. Let's see how far barley is. Yep. I think that's where we want to go. Right there. And then if anything, we can expand it. We can even do a comebacker here. Something like that. Obviously not like that, but you know what? You know my point. Something like this. We'll figure it out. But for now, we're going to leave it as is. We're just going to build a farmhouse for now. We'll keep it there. That way we know where to employ people. Yeah, definitely we need a lot of people. So hopefully by removing the taxation, that increase our approval rate, increases the amount of people we get. Let's go ahead and speed up time and wait for this winter to pass by. It looks like we're in good shape for the winter, so nothing too crazy going on in the winter right now. Nothing too crazy going on. Yeah, it looks like snow is melting away now that the winter has passed. Nothing too crazy happened during winter. We built our church. The church was built fully. The farmhouse was built fully. We are not getting anyone else yet. There's two things that could happen. The approval rate went down to 46%. That could have caused an issue here. But let's see. We have a new message. Raiders nearer. We've received reports of a band of raiders roaming the nearby lands. Should we track their step? Yep, we're going to be attacked in 365 days. We already know that. And then let's go ahead and track their movement. And then that tells us that we actually need to start growing fast, right? So one thing that could happen here is that the approval rate fell below 50%. That's why we're not getting anyone. Or maybe they're blocked out. Remember last time, on one of the buildings, we had to unassign someone, reassign it in order to get the building to work. So let's go ahead and build another one. This is not going to hurt at all. Let's go ahead and build these two burgage plots. And the other thing that we're actually going to be doing is planning what the farm is going to look like. So looking at the, where is it? Looking at the available field that we have here. So basically we're going to be focusing on emmer and barley, which means mainly barley, right? For the beer. We can do something like this. Remember, the game likes when we do, the game told us to do at least one Morgan for the fields. So we can do that. And then this can be our barley emmer, right? And then we can actually expand it this way to be only emmer and rye. You know what I mean? So there's plenty of things that we can actually do here. But the main thing is having people. And it looks like we actually got someone new. Now we have two options here. Either we start farming, assigning there, or start getting some planks. And I think that's the route to go here. We're going to start to get as many planks as we can. Because planks is, for some reason, we struggle quite a lot during the last gameplay with planks. It was a little bit difficult there to manage. I was also, to be fair, I was also trading it like crazy. So policies available. We don't care about the policies yet. I really want to go this route, but we have no one available to work on the hunting camp. So what I'm hoping here is that the stone cutter gets rid of the stone in its fully, and then we can assign them onto the hunting ground. Or if we get a new family, that also works out. What we also could do, now that we can think about it, is start thinking of getting the iron deposit. That's very, very important here, because we're gonna need to start making more spears and everything. So, and then the reason why I want to make a lot of planks is because shields take out plank. Same with the spear. So we might as well start, thinking of construction finish. Okay, cool. thinking of placing the mine here. Obviously, we can connect it with a road. That's okay. Something like that. Straight line. Doesn't have to be something too fancy. And once these guys are done with the stone, we can move them to the iron deposit. Yeah, lots of stuff is going to happen this year. I foresee a really, really successful year, hopefully, right? Let's take a look here. Anything here that we need to take care of? Nothing too crazy. Taxes. Strange taxes collected from regional wealth for every transaction with a visiting traveling merchant. What else do we have here? Amount mercenary tax. Okay. Amount of raise from regional wealth to cover hiring of mercenary comp. Interesting. So we can tax the heck out of people. We can remove, you know, like just like real life, right? We can tax the heck out of our income for other quote unquote purposes, right? Or quote unquote other purposes for the benefit, right? Most of the time it doesn't work out that way, but we're different, right? Here in this game, we're very, very different. We're gonna make it the same. We're gonna decide to go bananas. You know how we work in this channel. We're gonna go bananas, and after that, we're gonna see how it happens, right? But the situation that we have right now is basically the army situation. We're always having a situation, and that's actually the situation that we're having right now. We need to focus a lot on building this militia. And the other thing that I'm planning on doing, I'm probably gonna do it right away, is having another hitching post. I know we don't have the people for it. I know we're lacking the people for it, but another hitching post, I think it's gonna be very important. At least just to have it there, and then, you know, as we get people, we can assign them to the jobs that we need. So where was it? It was somewhere here, right? Marketplace, well, could be here. Yep, hitching post. Where do we not place this hitching post? Maybe farther away or closer to the other one? Maybe in front of the trading building, the trading post. That might not be a bad idea, to be honest. So I'm gonna place it right there, and then we can actually increase it then to small stable when we need it. Yeah, our church is built, by the way. We gotta decide what kind of bell sound we like. I like that one. For some reason, I like that one. All right. What is happening here? Yeah, generic storage full. I wonder if it's, yeah, probably this. We're gonna start making some planks. Oh, wow. That was a quick plank. Oh, look at that. Somebody is, this guy is claiming. Let's take a look. Resolve the claim battlefield. No, wait a minute. What region are you claiming? You're claiming this one? Yeah, he's claiming this one. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do right now but to wait. Yeah, there's no resolving claims in the battlefield. We're gonna keep it as is right now because we barely have an army. But yeah, we're gonna move pretty quickly in that direction. All right, so somebody just got in. Let's go ahead and assign them to the, where is it? There you go, to the hunting camp right away. And then now we can actually tax that, I mean, create that policy or establish that policy or sign that policy with basically wild animals on rich deposit. Oh, wait a minute. We don't have a rich deposit. So yeah, no need for that. Yeah, we don't have a rich deposit. This is a rich deposit for berry. This is not a rich deposit. Rich deposit are signed with the crown. If we take a look at this deposit, it provides 20 out of 20. The rich deposit has 40 out of 40. Maybe we go this direction then. We'll see. But for now, we're going to be keeping ourselves tight and nice over here. So where did the family move into? Okay, they moved into this one. So it looks like we're getting more and more family. Slowly, we're getting family, right? Really want to start looking at these. The thing is that we need to provide, looks like we need to provide clothing for the people, and we need to provide two types of food, right? Right now we can actually make, we're making vegetables, which, you know, it's slow pace. Once we have all of them, the price should increase. But then now we added the hunting camp, so that's going to provide an extra food variety for the people. And then clothing. So with the clothing, we can do, we can do goats. And with the hides, have them make clothes. And then that's how we're going to be doing clothing. Or the other direction we can take, if I'm not mistaken, we can actually, we can go the farming direction, the sheep direction, right? If I can find it. Let's see. Farmhouse, pasture, sheep farm. Basically, we can do this. Wool. I think the process is longer with the sheep farm. So I think it's better if we do the leather direction and have a... I think with leather, that's actually enough, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, resources stolen by nearby bandits. So we gotta be very careful with that. Speaking of being careful, I'm not gonna be careful here. I'm gonna be building more burgers plot, one in front of each other right here, and then 3, and then hopefully we can make 2 out of there. Yeah, I think that's might be a really good idea. What if we increase a little bit more? Oh, that's about it. Right? Something like this. Let's go and make 3 more, and then hopefully we can fit 2 here. Yeah, we can definitely here. Too steep to build. That's not good. I really wanted to build it here. Why would the game wouldn't, the game doesn't like the steep terrain here. Can we build at least 1? Huge one? Too small? What about these right there? Oh, stop snapping to roads. Let's take a look here. Continues to snap. Too steep to build. So looks like this area is a dead area, I guess. Everything's too steep. What about these here? Don't tell me it's too steep here. Oh, it looks like here's good, but it's not big enough for... Yeah, it's not big enough for another, for a two, right? A 2x2 or for an upgrade. Kind of like that, but we always want to have an upgrade in the burgers plot. We might be able to play some, maybe the tavern can go here, and then we can expand this direction. That might not be a bad idea. As a matter of fact, what we can tell these guys right here is to start cutting down trees. Yeah, what happened to the times 2 timber? Oh, there it is, times 2 timber. Let's go ahead and do it here. Actually, I think we can even reduce the size of it, and we can have them do here for now. Yeah, let's clear out this area as soon as possible. That way we can start planning the new. Because if we do this, we're gonna get rid of yeah. See, I believe that's gonna make us get rid of the trees. So we don't want that right now. I think we want to harvest those logs, timber, before we take any decision. Ah, interesting. Now that I'm thinking about it, what if we go bananas and do something weird here? Yeah, the thing about doing that is gonna be something crazy. Yeah, we'll see. All right, are we done with the stone? Almost there. Almost there. We gotta be patient, I guess. Speed up time. Are we getting meat already? We are not yet. We theoretically, hear me out here. Theoretically, we can actually export up to 35 planks. We can establish a trade route for that. It's only 7, and I'm gonna allow that because I want the planks or the trader to always come and buy the planks. Otherwise, they won't buy all the planks. I believe that's how it works, right? Let's see. Let's read about it. After paying to establish a trade route, a dedicated traveling merchant will regularly visit your region to trade only this specific type of good. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Establish that route and start bringing some money in. We're not gonna go too crazy. We can even go 30. I'm gonna allow up to 30, 10 per, which means that we're gonna be getting 20. That I'm okay with that. And it looks like we got another family in the house. Welcome. Let's go ahead and assign it to the stable space here. We definitely need, if possible, 2 of them in each of them. But for now, we're gonna leave it as is. Is it too late to start, building the farm? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna wait until year 3 to put the farms. I'm gonna be very conservative in that area. I'm gonna wait that way we have most of the other buildings taken care of, everybody working on what they need to be working before, because this is going to time consume. It's going to be very time consuming for the people, especially if we do 2 fields. We're probably going to start off with 1, but then you got to remember, not only does a field need people to harvest the field and plow it and sow it, you need people in the windmill to produce flour, and you need people in the communal oven to bake that flour. So, you know, it's a 3, 4, 5 family process. So I'm very conservative in that area. Oh, look at that. No storage space left for production. What do you mean? Are we full here? No storage space left for production. What do you mean? Are you generic storage? No, you. Oh, yeah. So they're almost done. So yeah, that's why we need an absolute family here. If anything, we could even buy an ox, but for now we're gonna keep it as is. Once we upgrade to a small stable, we can actually buy another ox. But yeah, this is absolutely very important. So the ox that we're gonna be buying is here, and then assign a new family there. But yeah, we need this thing. We can even, if we want to go too crazy, we can individually assign a livestock worker here, but we don't want to do that right now. All right, looks like we got another family, which is fantastic. Let's see, where do we want to assign them? We can even throw them in here if we absolutely want to go bananas. Let's take a look here. Or maybe the trading post. Let's go ahead and assign them here. That way we start storing all those extra planks that we have. Since we have 54, I'm gonna pump these to 45. I'm gonna be keeping a very, very close eyes to this trading route, because I don't want to go too crazy. I don't want to run out of timber. I don't want to run off obviously planks and anything else. Now, one thing that I'm taking a look at is looks like the firewood is not being produced as fast as I thought it would be. Maybe I'm just not. Probably they were full. The generic storage was full, so yeah, we're probably gonna need to go this direction and assign a family here if things get out of hands too quickly. Yeah, same with the stone cutter. They probably were full and they were not harvesting anything else. We can even throw. What if we? Let's take a look at that while we wait for the people to work. What if we actually build one of these guys? Let's see. I mean, theoretically, we can build this building and then have it protect for the upcoming attack. I don't know how good it's gonna be, the protection, but we can think about it. Looks like this guy, the garrison tower, might not even too bad. Oh, we already have 1 here. Okay. Limited by 1 per region. Okay. And then obviously the walls. So 1, every gate adds 1 timber. So construction costs, look at the amount of, yeah, it's very expensive, right? Oh, look at that. We can even do curvature. Oh, look at that. I love it. Perfect. Yeah, we can even go bananas if we want to. Obviously, we're not going to build it. It's too many planks that requires, but something like this. Outer tower provides 10 garrison space, garrison units, and yeah. Can we build it outside? No. Can we rotate it? We definitely can. But it looks like we cannot attach it to the building. I don't know how this works though. Looks too small, right? Assuming that arrow is showing where the direction they shoot. But if I place it here, can I increment? Let's see, rotate, place module. Yeah, we cannot increase the size of it. I mean, do I like it? Not that much. Oh, I see. Oh, look at that. We can actually expand it this way. Interesting. Can we close it? Oh, I don't want to commit it though. Can we delete it? Let's see. Rotate selected. So what is that key? Yeah, I don't know what that key is though. 0, space, Alt. Yeah, Alt to delete. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the rotate selected. I don't know how you rotate that. Outer. So basically we gotta place it here and then we can move it to expand. But that's, and then I wonder if we can actually, you see, we can actually boom, 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 build several of them and increase. Okay, I see. Perfect. That's good to know. So basically we can place several of them within the radius and then expand the radius of protection. That way we can start going down and down and down. That's awesome. We keep learning, guys. That's the main thing of these playthroughs. Learn. If, you know, we come back, apply the knowledge that we learn, and then build a much better and stronger city, to the point where, you know, nobody's gonna be able to fight us. Like, oh my god, these guys are so powerful that we cannot defeat them. That's the ultimate goal here, right? By the way, if you're new to the channel, I appreciate you guys watching, making it all this long. What, we're 35 minutes probably into the video. And if you're taking all this time, I appreciate if you hit the like button and if you subscribe, and if, you know, if you want to see something different, or, you know, have any suggestion about the channel or even the game, obviously, just leave it down there in the comment section. I do read everyone, and believe me, I do take feedback very, very seriously. All right, what else do we have here? What is the stone deposit? Okay, we're working on it. Looks like we're going fast. Our number of months before supplies run out is 10, so which is great. Remember, this doubles the amount of food consumption, I believe, or not, the amount of fuel, the firewood consumption doubles during winter, obviously. Who's full? Generic storage is full. Yeah, we definitely need to start looking into, oh, look at that, we got some money. So why don't we buy ourselves another ox, and then the next family that comes in is going to be working in that area. I definitely want to place another burgers plot, but unfortunately I have it so it doesn't snap to roads, but yet it's snapping to roads. How about if we do it this way? Can we do something like that crazy? I really don't want to remove this road. It looks so beautiful for me. What about this direction? What if we go bananas and do something gargantuan? Oh, look at that. Why cannot we build it? Because you need 3 points? Points 3. I mean, that'll be perfect right there. It's a big house. Oh, there you go. Let's want to build that. I love it. That's going to be, let's say, close to the manor. So let's call it a family member, right? With a huge house. And it's going to be able to store or have 2 families. I mean, don't forget, let's go and throw ourselves down here. Just take a look at the manor, by the way. We did not look into it as soon as it got built.
Just give me a hammer and something needs to not move. I'll put it in its place.
Oh, okay. Give it a hammer and something nice to not move. At least that's what I understood. People are going in and out. Can I go in and out? No, definitely not. But yeah, here we are, the manor. Small, but very efficient. And there, look at that city. Ain't that city beautiful? For me, is astonishing. This is absolutely gorgeous. Look at the Burgage plot being built down there. Look at our city thriving. All the way down there, we can see the industry. Oh, look at that. Look at the market stall. I mean, I'm telling you guys, this game has a really nice future. Don't you think? And if we can even do here a screenshot. Look at that. Beautiful. Take a screenshot on your phone or your computer. Save it. All right, looks like that gargantuan Burgage plot is getting built. I wonder how big can we make a Burgage plot. We want to test that real quick here. Look at that. I mean, absurdly too big. You know what I mean? Unnecessary. Like, look at those expansions. I'm pretty sure we can even go bigger than that. Look at that. I'm sure I'm gonna come up with that one day. I'm gonna be building something like that. But you know, this channel is, that's all about it is, right? Going bananas. All right, so let's take a look at what we can upgrade here. So we already have vegetables. Let's go ahead and do 2 vegetables. Let's go ahead and do 3 vegetables, actually. I like vegetables. Let's go ahead and do 2 goats. Well, 1 goat, I guess. And then eggs. I don't like... from the last playthrough, I didn't see that eggs were as productive as vegetables. But we're going to be doing 1 of these and probably 3 or probably 2 more and then 2 vegetables. And then we'll figure it out about these ones. And these guys, let's go ahead and increase their living space right away. lots of stuff going on. Oh, I completely forgot about. Oh no, we did buy the ox. Let's assign that extra family that we had here. And what's the situation here? 17. Tell you what, let's go ahead and do this right here. Let's start getting that mining pit getting taken care of, and then for that we're gonna also need to put another building to make iron slabs, because eventually once we start making clothing and having two type of food, which I'm surprisingly we don't have two type of food yet, because we probably don't have enough. We're probably gonna need to assign more people here, or maybe we need to reduce this to 6 or something, and then assign 2 people here, 2 family. That way they can gather as much meat as possible. But I think that's actually a really good progress that we've made so far. I think we're gonna be keeping it here. Again, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And then I'll see you in the next episode. I'll see you next time. I'll see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.